how did it affect you when you found out your father was gay? Because what were you, Brett? 10?
Honestly.
10 and 8 and 6.
Let me take this one first.
Okay.
Honestly, in the beginning, as we know, I was very accepting, right? We were sheltered and kind of something to get used to, but it wasn't like it was thrown into my face or anything or made to be uncomfortable. And I think Dad tried to control it to a point. He wanted to be himself and be open about it, but he also didn't want to shock us, I guess. But I think actually with the combination of Mom and Dad being gay, it made us better men.
Mom's not gay.
No, but Mom and the combination of Dad being gay, okay, that's a two-part thing, since I had to clarify that. Who wouldn't know that my mom's not gay? I don't know, but that's fine. I think that it made us better men because women like a sensitive guy, and I both have a very sensitive side where I can, kind of be very sweet and caring and loyal and, all my good qualities there, but I'm also, pretty strong and tough, and I have two very different sides. Probably not thanks to my dad a whole lot on the masculinity side. I probably overcompensated on that one. But I think I would probably be more of a douche if I hadn't been brought up the way I had been. So
You had a harder time, Brett, didn't you?
Yeah, it was tough for me. I went through a tough phase because at first it's like you're questioning if my father is gay, if he likes other men, then two men can't make a baby, so why am I here, kind of thing. And that's what it was for me at first. And then over the years, getting older, maturing, growing up, I've become more accepting of it. Okay, and of course I would have loved to have a two-parent household and had, Dad playing catch with me in the backyard and that American dream, but that's not really reality. And so I agree with Chad. I think the combination of the two has made us more well-rounded individuals than most. It toughened us up from an emotional standpoint, especially me.
Yeah.
That, combined with the military, combined with a bunch of other things, has made me pretty tough.
Let me ask you a question, Brett. Had Dad not been gay, and I came out to being gay, do you think you would have understood it better or worse?
Probably worse.
I believe that if your father wasn't gay, that you would not have come out when you did or the way you did.
Right.
Because it made you feel like it was okay because Daddy was gay, so I can be gay.
It was like a free pass.
It was like...
I don't really think free pass is
No.
right. It sounds like it was... Like,
Well, no.
It was a comfort level that he felt that he
Right.
could have because he wasn't the first in the family.
Right,
Yeah, I
the
didn't have to
shock
be
was
I didn't
already
have to
The
be
over.
shock was
afraid.
already right. The shock was
over.
already.
It must have been
gone.
wonderful, really. I mean...
It was great
to
for
know
Shane.
not that you would be thrown out because your dad is gay. You had a fallback. That
Yeah.
must have been
Right.
the easiest concept, which is different from a lot of gay guys or women who don't have that luxury.
But then you also have to think, not to turn this whole thing back on me, my perspective as a single mother at that time, raising 3 boys that I love with all my heart.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have, the American dream. I worked for that and it just didn't happen. But the thing is, it's like, even though your father was gay, I had to deal with all the repercussions of it and those long, painful nights of Shane, I don't know who I am, I don't think this is right, how come it's wrong, am I wrong, am I going to hell? I was the one that had to answer those questions. I didn't have any help. That was the
Right.
worst part of this whole thing. I was there by myself not knowing a thing. I never knew a gay person before. I didn't know. I had nobody to turn to. Well, but they also didn't come out in my
Right.
day. They didn't come out.
I mean, come on now. The 70s were full of gay men.
80s.
80s. Full
But
of
not
gay
where
men.
Mom was
Not
hanging
where
out.
I was.
Because she was sheltered.
To some extent.
Brett, so let me ask you this. When I first came out, I know you weren't the most okay with it. Have you gotten better with me being gay now?
I've accepted it for what it is. And I joke with you, and I'm like, oh, Shane, it's just a phase.
But you are gay.
It's a phase that lasted 12 years.
You are as gay as the day is long.
It's not that long anymore, but...
Do you guys want to give any advice to anybody that's trying to come out and they have siblings?
Approach it in a mature way. If you discuss it and explain it and just say, hey, here's how it is, you're my brother, you're my sister, and I need you to have my back on this. Like anything else, your family should have your back through anything. So I think, you just need to approach it the right way and not shove it down someone's throat.
That's the
be
big
like,
thing.
hey,
Don't
look,
shove it down anybody's throat.
here
'cause
comes
they'll
my
turn
boyfriend
away.
through the front door, and holy crap, big shock. That's not how you do it.
You're asking for it then.
I knew, when we were growing up and you didn't know we were fine. And then when I did come out, we seemed to.
Here's the
I
problem.
feel like you guys fought regardless, even before you were coming
That's
out.
true.
But it got worse.
Well, here's
Yeah.
here's the reason why, and I've said this to multiple people, Shane, and I have no problem saying it to you because I've said it to you before. It's the way that you handle it.
He
Because
came out in a blaze of glory.
He
came
did,
out
he
of blaze
did.
of glory.
He shoved it
But
down.
you've got to understand,
Yes.
you've got to handle it with respect and tact for certain people because not everyone is going to jump on board the bandwagon. That
Well, the
fast.
problem was also, I mean, I came out at 14, so I mean, I was really young when I came out, and I wasn't I wasn't mature at all.
I mean, you weren't mature until age 19.
Yeah, pretty much. So I didn't really know how to go about handling it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just happy, you know. I was like, wow, you know, this is something I know about myself. Let me just share it like I tell people what I like to, you know.
But it's a
That-
good life lesson because
Well,
not
that's true.
everybody, and not just talking about me, just society in general, not everyone is going to be that accepting.
Oh, I
of
tell
it.
people that themselves. I was like, I shoved it down people's throats. Don't do it that
Right.
way.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's like the same as if you liked women. Like I didn't scream that I love women. Yes, I show off boobies and
On the
such,
phones,
But
yes.
you know, that's
I
not,
love women.
right. But I don't. I
wanna
don't
make
go
that
around
clear.
Screaming it, and I don't really think it's not really anyone's business.
That's
you know,
what
when
I
it comes
say.
to a
It's
family,
nobody's business.
It's important you talk about it, you know, and whatever, and get it out there, just so you can understand it. But really, past that, it's not a hey, I'm gay, so I'm bringing my boyfriend. It's like okay, you're invited plus one person. If you
And
bring
we can
if you bring
figure
a
it
dude,
out.
that's it.
We'll
You
figure
know,
it out
fine,
when you
not a
get
big deal.
here. Everybody's welcome.